Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to the Black Mirror. So I'm taking a risk here and not looking up the solution on the walkthrough, but I kind of think I know what to do. I'm supposed to put blood in this, water in this, and earth or plants in the middle one. And it just magically lit up. Okay, cool.
I poured the blood into the bowl.
And I guess if I need water, then I need a bottle, don't I? Because I've lost my bottle.
Strange. The soil here is of different color than anywhere else in the garden.
And this time he picks it up. He just picked it up without having to do anything else. And since we're right next to the tomb, let's just see if that succeeds. And we've got to get to the bowl that is... Where are you? Walk out of the way so I can actually interact with it.
I poured the soil into the bowl.
So now we just need some water, which I think will work fine for us. We could probably go get the kettle and get the water from that. There's actually a couple of sources of water here. There's a swamp back there where you theoretically could get water. There's a faucet. There's a, let's see, stove.
The kettle has cooled down.
And so we take the kettle and walk out.
It's a bit old, but not leaky.
And it has some water in it already, so I think that's all we needed to do. Which kind of means that they could have kept us in just a smaller section so we didn't potentially wander further around.
I poured the water into the bowl. I can hear something.
So we're gonna get a key, and then the key, and then probably Eleanor's gonna get murdered, and then we're gonna leave. So we solved one puzzle. It'd be surprising if we have to solve another. Is this something we can do? Maybe. The thing that will be an issue here is we'll have to put things in the places they're supposed to be, which means this piece needs to make some major moves. And this seems to me like they are at the very least wanting 4 things in the right place. And then we'll have to see if there's any more to that. Right. In this instance, we need this V symbol, which we don't have. And in this instance, we need this symbol and the omega symbol with a line under it. So that's the four corners, and we need to just move this into this position, and this into this position, and this out of the way. So I'm gonna do this, 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 here, here, this, 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 and this. And if it's just these four corners we need and nothing else, then we would have been done. But clearly we're not done. There's no V. That's right. This is right. This is right. So either they're demanding you know or look up the solution to these letters, these, I believe, Greek letters. Oh, there's something more here. Like, this symbol might be part of this symbol. This might be close to something else, but yeah, none of it makes sense. So let's go talk to some people. If the game doesn't let me talk to anybody, then we know the game is just being completely rude to us. Like, because there's no books. There's nothing here to give me that information. We can go look at the table just to see, maybe in the table there was a piece of information that we missed.
I can't see anything interesting. I don't need.
No, nothing really at the table. And is there any other way I could solve this? Like William's diary, just as a question. He didn't get this far. Yeah, like he never made it to that puzzle, so there's no reason why he would know what to do.
Should be enough to make the water run now. I don't need to wash anything yet.
So we'll see if we can talk to Caretaker Lewis. There's 8 puzzle pieces, so this is not an insignificant number of combinations. It just wouldn't work to try and cheat that way. These flags aren't a hint, are they? No, it doesn't seem like it. Seriously, game. So, how do you beat this without cheating? This feels like one of those games where it was designed with a tip line included, so you'd have to call and ask for assistance. And at $2.99 a minute or so. And there's nothing here. There's nothing, I think, even in this scene at all. We have a lock.
Stone lock. Strange. Maybe it is just a symbol carved in a stone tablet.
You can't even use an item on this, so we know it's not something crazy. Let's see. Can we right click on the altar? No. So it's just a puzzle, and this is playing the exact same music as the as when we looked at the map. Like, really, is there any reason to believe any of this would be wrong? Or is there some hidden puzzle piece? This one. Clear. Like, I guess maybe you are violating what they're saying, because if you believe this means they want this piece on top of this, which you kind of have to believe, then this means they want that piece on top of that. And we don't have a piece like that. Come And see, these two pieces kind of line up like that. And these two pieces would sort of line up, but this piece and this piece don't line up at all. Like, I seriously need the game to be a lot kinder to me. Give me a hint. Come on, game. Give me a little bit of help here. And that piece is there. And nothing else really makes any sense. You might assume that this is Omega, and that might make some sense, but not enough. Like, these are all the circles. Sort of. And this would kind of match that. Maybe. Maybe these are astrological signs. And I'm just not catching that. That's also a possibility. Let's see. Switch these two around. There must be something hidden. That it just kind of has to be the case. Something I'm just totally missing. Either that or the game failed to reward me when it should have. Which that's sort of believable too, but not enough. This, then this one, and switch everything around. Let's get it back into at least a working order. How can I get this to do what I want it to do? Maybe by doing this. And then putting this here. Nope. Not until I do that. I guess that works. I am nowhere closer to a solution than I was at the beginning. Is there some kind of hidden pixel hunt? Something that I need to find. Blood on the altar. Fire on the altar. And if there was something that like lit up or in any way pushed us further along. But it just feels like I should be able to solve this puzzle, and I can't solve it. There's far too many possibilities. Far, far too many random possibilities. And let's just go to the next area. Is there something on this screen that would help? I don't believe there's anything on this screen at all. Is there something on this screen that would help? Again, I don't believe there's anything on this screen at all. Is there something? We can open the small door, we can look in the table. We found probably 5 or 6 things in this area alone. We can still work with the stove, but we don't have the kettle anymore, so that actually wouldn't work.
It probably has got to do with electricity, judging by the cables on the floor.
And now I can't even look at this strange device anymore. We can try to talk to Richard, and that's kind of all we can do. Let's try to talk to Richard.
I won't disturb him.
I won't disturb him. It probably is just a pixel hunt, but it could be anywhere. Any point for one small tile. It's not like there's a place that explains or has symbols like that. There's probably something we need to do with this window. Not sure what though. Use blood with the faucet. Nope. And so we're in the fork in the road. You can't talk to the caretaker.
I have nothing to talk about with him.
We can walk to the main gate.
There's nothing else I need from the toolbox.
This is incredibly frustrating. We are far, far too along in this game to be running into an issue like this that we should be breezing through without any struggle at all at this point. It should just be wrapping up and telling us we're about to succeed. Maybe there's some tile at the fountain.
It reminds me of our ill-fated pond. The water is quite clean, no algae or mud.
You can't go into any other part of the castle or mansion. And there are symbols on these flags, but not the symbols that we're seeing, so nothing aligns or matches up. Am I supposed to perhaps use the first sacred key on it?
William's mourning card. I don't want to disturb her.
And even if it's not the case, and it probably isn't, this sure feels like I just missed something. Like the needing the extra bullet to defeat the wolf. Or kill the wolf. It just feels like I've totally missed something. And yeah, if I could get to the chapel in the background, Maybe some of that would make sense. The whole idea of a time travel element still seems like it's gonna happen, but I can't believe it really is. Let's look at the tomb, walk back into the tomb. So the game clearly thinks I can solve this puzzle.
A stone lock. Strange. Maybe.
It clearly thinks that in this room somewhere, that's kind of all I need. And altar, altar, altar. Well, we could try this to ensure none of the correct pieces are in the correct place. Does that really help anything? No. And we can't use any items, actually. Come to think of it. There's a line here splitting these in half. I don't know what that would mean. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 to the power of 8. 64 combinations. Way too many to try them all. Particularly since the sliding puzzle would require me to move things around. Unless there's just some real ridiculousness going on around here, and they just want me to do something like this, where all of the pieces that once were in the center are in the corner now. And this doesn't fully make sense. Like, why would you want that? The thing is, I just don't know what to change. I don't know if I've got all but one piece in the wrong place, or all pieces in the right place, or what. And see, if this was a combination that you needed to put somewhere else, then we'd know what it is. It would be this symbol, this symbol, this symbol, and this symbol for the lock. But it isn't. There's nothing here. There's no help. I'm going to be very, very disappointed if it turns out that there actually is something that informs this a lot more and explains this, and I just have missed it. Because I just don't think that's the case.
Maybe it is just a symbol.
Like blood on the altar. Fire on the altar. Key on the altar. Knife on the altar.
stone lock. Strange. Maybe it is just a symbol carved in a stone tablet.
A stone lock. Well, once again we've hit that time. It's time to cheat again. In between every recording practically, I'm having to cheat. Not really, but almost every hour and a half on average, I would say I'm having to come back and cheat. And that does not feel good at all. That's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.